That's him. He want to do that. And God can do that. He has the right to do it. But at the same time, sometimes, and most of the time, especially with chosen people, he said, no, you're not going to get away with this like this. I'm going to give you the healing. You won't get the healing. But you know what? While you laying on your back, I'm going to start showing you faces. I'm going to start showing you reactions to people. Start showing you attitudes you have. I'm going to show you when certain people are talking and relating and praising God and doing exaltation and reading scriptures and praying. I'm going to show you a reaction to them and how you don't even want to look at them. Glory. And see, so a lot of times when God says, see, while you laying down, I'm going to show you. While you trying to figure out how to squeeze this money, I'm going to show you. While you trying to figure out right on this note, on this piece of paper, how to make these bills work, I'm going to show you. While you writing and trying to figure out these bills, I'm going to show you the space. While you laying down trying to take them pills you got to take because you're sick, I'm going to show you the space. And see, we don't understand that this low place, there's a revelation. And you know the biggest thing, the saddest thing about this kind of area, is really a lot of times God showed men and women God, you don't let them say anything. He allowed them to see. He allowed them to see who hearts hard against who in the kingdom. Many leaders see many things that they don't do, go from church to church, place to place, men go, in the family, friends, and the neighborhood. They see everything. They see a lot of things. Men and women got to see a lot of things. Leadership from just being the same. You see many things. But now one of the things you have to understand about that is this. It becomes a thing where it is key because one of the things that happen is this. See, the low place shows you. The low place shows you. See, because we understand that the message title is the fire and the low place. And then the secondary part of that, which is the question that God is asking us. Do you see and get the revelation of it yet? The message title, the fire and the low place. Secondary part says, do you see and get the revelation of it yet? See? Because like we're talking about now, this place of love and forgiveness. We're talking about love and forgiveness. See? In love and forgiveness, like they said, we just said about the person with the finances, the person with the healing, the person with salvation. See, God wants that heart bigger, and that's God bring them low, and He has this fire to allow them to see their heart. And the heart needs to be seen so that their finances can be released, so that their body can be healed. You don't forgive your brother, you don't your father. Scripture, biblical, not something made up. And we think that we just think of this mercy of Him, but we keep forgetting about this wrath of Him and this judgment of Him. We keep forgetting about it. We should not see the scenario of Sodom and Gomorrah, where a city was destroyed. But we got to understand something. We got to also understand that we see it in different forms. And I'm not about that. We see it in different forms. We think a lot of these things are not the judgment of God. Yes, they are. They are the exact judgment of God. Because a nation that just turned away from Him and allowed perversion. Now, I'm not going to go to the American thing right now, but I'll get back to the kingdom and in the saints. But see, the fire in the low place is to bring His people low. Just see. Just the simple scene. But the scene is not, like you heard me say, the scene is not to see everything out there. We're already going to see that. See, the Bible said we prophesy no part. What we say, the knowing is hidden, which is a part of the revelation that we get. Watch this. And because that's the case, what does that mean? That means we can always see. If you send pause without repentance, we'll always see. What He's saying is, I'm going to let this fire be on you and in my people in this season that for a reason I'm going to bring them low to get them to see the right revelation. See, because what we've been doing in the kingdom, we see all these other forms of revelation. The word, why the loss is out there, why poverty is in the earth, why sin exists. You get these revelations in God said, but I want you to bring you to this fire and bring you low to get the revelation, which is the one about you in your life. What did he say? He said, do you see and get the revelation of it yet? And that it is the fire in the low place. And the low place is him bringing his people low to see. To see. To see. He said, no. Before you go to this full season, before you get the manifestation of these riches and this power and this anointing, before you get this, I'm going to rip you the shreds in your flesh. I'm going to rip you the shreds in your flesh. I'm sick of you. But because my mercy and my grace, I'm going to cover you and I'm not going to kill you and strike you down. But I'm going to rip you the shreds in your flesh. That's what he said to many of these people. And many of these people don't understand why they're going through it. They don't understand. They really don't understand. And God said, do you understand? Do you get the revelation of it yet? Why you're in this place? There's a reason behind it. We keep thinking that means there's a sin. All means sin. And there is sin. Per se. No, sin per se. Watch this. No, not sin per se. Sin involved in, but not sin per se. Now, then let me talk about the love of forgiveness. See, because a hard heart can turn into sin. Yeah. It can turn into sin. See, a hard heart can turn that into sin because that means the opportunity when the Spirit of the Lord knows and say forgive. And when you don't forgive, it can turn into a place of malice and one of the works of the flesh that it stays with you. And when it stays to that, it becomes sin. Why God got me teaching these kind of messages? You know why? Because chosen people got to be thrown down, slain, get a spear, harpoon, and all kinds of things. Stuck in them. And all that got to come out. The head, the heart, the spirit, all that got to come out. I got to stick up my people's spirit. And they get too much air. And all this hair got to come out. Chosen people who's chosen the Lord, we're not going to get by it. It's not that a person is trying to say, you're sinning, I'm sinning. No. God said, because it's the things that it's the little small things that we see. And remember, a lot of things small that other men and women God do see, you let them say no to anything. Yeah. These will be what? I'll do all this. And that was the area, because we said the definition of why is severe trial or ordeal. Severe trial. And yet, we didn't, the definition of the word fire, we didn't even have to deal with the word blaze or flame. And that would be one of the definitions, but I didn't want to deal with it from that standpoint, because we wanted to deal from a personal standpoint of human beings, saints, Christians, human beings, humanity. Severe trial or ordeal. That deals with us. That's not some flame. So there's about, I think about 30 definitions of the word fire. And I had to search it from the standpoint of human beings. See, and a severe trial or ordeal. Intense verbal attacks on criticism. A lot of these things that people are saying is okay to God. Not what they say, but they're doing it to attack the mind. Let's get into these nuggets. That's the first one we have. There's love and forgiveness, and why we have this low. Why the fire in the low? My God is low. Low. See, you understand what low means? Low does not mean poverty. Low does not mean you even low. Watch this. It does not even mean low. Low means that he bring you down from a place where you once was and bring you down. See? And he bring you down. That's why you can see someone who's preaching the gospel, who's speaking against it everywhere. He had this drive that's speaking against for a reason. Why? Because they were running so much, preaching so maybe prophesying to most people, but this revelation I wanted to get about them that they kept skipping over. You got all this revelation about this man of God and his woman of God. He said, get all this revelation preaching everywhere. He said, but the revelation I wanted to get right here, they kept missing it. He said, he's speaking against them and let them be home to hold on how he ran. And then he would start getting this revelation in this low place. Let's see it right here. I'll be on it. God is going to come through like he used to. There's a reason why I magnify God. There's a reason why we love God. You know, that's, and we said that when you forgive and finish off this love thing, so go on to the next other nuggets. When you let this heart and forgiveness be in place, healing comes in your physical body, healing comes to your finances. Finances is well, and it gets better. There's a door that's open. We understand we're going to a place of true abundance of riches and prosperity. Don't get me wrong. We understand we're going there. But before we get to that true abundance of riches and prosperity, there's a level of finances and it's for release here now until we get to the full abundance. Now also, and that's level of finances and healing. Our finances also to our bodies, also to our minds, and also giving us peace. A lot of us don't have peace because we know that our heart is. You wonder why a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are angry because their heart's not right. That's why they're so agitated. They're so mean. Some people are raised in gentle homes with loving families. But you see that person, they're so mean. Why? It has to do with this and them. You see the family, why they're so gentle and kind and nice people. Why is she like that? Why is he like that? Check their history of what they went through, who they are, and why their heart is the way it is. And you see why they're the way they are. I'm learning to not judge things prematurely. I'm learning to dissect things according to why they're the way they are. I'm not judging jury, but I'm learning to just do that way so that I don't get analytical and judge anyone. I'm learning to do this. So what that does, it gives me a peace and learn how to pray for people so I don't have a judgmental mind because we're all being made by God. So that's the key. Then if I look at things from that standpoint. So I wouldn't judge, but then I say, God, I see, but then at the same time, is that's pertaining to me. So we as his people can pray for one another and not look judgmentally, even though we still see. See? Seeing is not, and this is me having an abused revelation and abused insight. Because they see, but they abuse it. They say, see what I see? Well, that's fine, you see it, but see it and understand why you see it and what to do with it when you see it. That's another whole teaching. Oh, Jesus. Lord, one day I want to teach on revelation and insight. But okay, now that's one point. Love and forgiveness, and we're going to move on to the next point, okay? All right, the next point we have is persecution and rejection. See, God brings us low and he allows us to be in the fire of people talking against us, rejecting us, mishandling us for a reason. Because what he's trying to do, he said, I'm bringing you low. You see, a lot of times we would at a high place having many friends and associates. Watch this. Tie something in with this one more, obviously. But we were at a place of having many friends, a high place of having many people we related to, and we also at a high place of having so many people we ran away. So what God did was he said, now what I have to do is I'm trying to get you to get in a place where you don't think that that's the sum total of your life and being so wrapped up and having so much friends and people you relate to. But what I have to do is I'm going to let you feel the blow of someone who's close to you, running their mouth against you. And I'm going to show you your reaction. I'm going to show you show you how you still care about what they think. So he said, so that's why I'm not gonna let someone